Hello, Klaus here. In today's video, I want to test out the dual ISO in the Blackmagic Pocket Camera 4K. So the way I understand this is that it will shift the ISO when you reach 12,500 ISO. It will shift it in between there. So I want to test that out, and I want to basically go out in a complete dark or pretty much in dark and see what the camera actually can do. So without further ado, let's get right to that now. Okay, so here we are with the test, and before we actually begin on the test, I'll just want to correct something, because I did a test like last week and it upset a lot of people and they were mad and whatnot. So in this test I'll do things differently. I am not going to do any corrections on this footage. This footage is straight from the camera. I haven't corrected anything. I haven't added anything. I haven't done anything to the footage actually. All the footage is shot in 1250 ISO, and the places are pretty dark, by the way. If you look down below, there'll be some info about the clip if I have changed anything, which I haven't. And I just want to clear out all the confusions about how I do the test. So now you can see it without any grade applied, nothing at all. And I'll come back and say something about that later on. So enjoy the rest of the video for now. Oh, and then again, the purpose of this test is to test out the low light and in just natural settings. So just to clear that out of the way. Oh, and for instance, on this shot, you will see there is some lines because of the light, and I haven't corrected that at all. I could remove that in DaVinci very easily, by the way, but I haven't done that. But get back to that later. And here we have another test, again shot at 1250, shot in ProRes, by the way, with one light source, which is a light, and then the light from the tablet only. And this is a not so scientific test, but I just want to go through all the ISOs, starting with ISO 125. And then of course you can read all the information down below. Here I'll go to ISO 160, and it's all shot with a Rokinon 16mm lens with the aperture at 2.2 t-stop. I'm not going to change that here on ISO 200. I'll keep it on the same open aperture for the reason to see how much I can push it up. And I know that when we go to the higher ISO, it will blow out the picture. But I just want to test it out like this. Okay, and here we increase to ISO 320. Again, everything shot in ProRes 422. And again, ISO 400. And it is only lit by 4 candles, by the way, small candles here on ISO 500. Again, at 640 ISO, I think it still looks good. And of course, there is going to be a shift here in ISO 800. There will be a shift in the ISO when we reach 1250. You'll see it'll be way cleaner than 800, for instance. And here at 2500 ISO, nothing new in this, the same setup still. It is starting to blow out the highlight, and here at 3200, of course I could adjust the aperture to compensate for the light, but that's not the point of this test for me. And here at ISO 4000, again still shooting in ProRes 422. At ISO 5000, and here at ISO 6400, and I would be just fine using this ISO. Of course I would adjust with the aperture. Again, I'm not doing this for this test. And here at 8000, and here at ISO 10,000, it might still be usable actually. I think you could denoise it a bit and it will be just fine. Here at 12,800 ISO, again straight out of the camera and nothing applied at all. Here at 16,000, and here at ISO 20,000, again nothing applied. It's starting to be really grainy. And here at the last ISO, and it's a bit noisy. I'm sure you could noise reduce it in some way, but it will not be good. So here we go to an ISO 200 got on a 85 Samyang lens at 1.5 T-stop, just to try out a different way. And here again at 400 ISO, just to make you see the shift there will be when we go to ISO 1250. And here at ISO 800. And this is a different shutter, obviously, but again, the same Samyang lens, which is awesome. And here we have the 1200 500 ISO, which I think look just fine, and it is super low light, I think. Okay, so stop, freeze. Before we go any further with the next thing, if you are one of the persons who hated what I did last time in the last video with the grate, you can stop watching now, and it'll be just fine, because now I'm going to do a test grade on some of the footage I did before, and I'm just trying to make it look like I want it to look, so no in particular way. It's just I try to find a look for the footage I do, and yeah, that's basically what it is. So if you didn't like what I did last video, stop watching now and go and have a pleasant day, and there's no reason to get a heart attack of being angry or anything, so have a nice day. If you want to see what I did with the footage, stick around. that's it for this video. Anyway, I hope you found it useful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, share it with your friends if you think it will help them out. And if you want to be notified every time there's a new video on this channel, please hit that bell icon down in the corner. Until next time, keep filming, keep learning, and keep sharing.